What is going on, YouTube? It is All Things Mets Media, and today we are going to be talking about the Mets and the San Francisco Giants going against each other, the series preview. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into the video. Guys, the Mets doing an amazing job. They are up 8 games with the Phillies and the Braves, doing a great job with the standings. They are 28-15. The San Francisco Giants, not so good. But, not the worst, but 22-18, not very impressive for a really good team last year. One of the best teams in all of baseball. So let's get into the series preview, guys. The New York Mets versus the San Francisco Giants. Who are we going to look at? Who is going to be hot? Who's going to have great, success? Jeff McNeil, guys. Jeff McNeil has been having great success this year, doing a really great job just of honestly playing the game, being himself. He's been on fire, guys. You know what I'm saying? He's batting right now .306. He does have only 1 home run. So Jeff McNeil's not hitting for any power. But that's fine because the Mets really don't need Jeff McNeil to hit for power. They have guys like Starling Marte, Pete Alonso for that. And, Eduardo Escobar when he gets going. But Jeff McNeil, guys, is batting .306, 1 home run, 45 hits. Just overall seeing the ball very, very great. He's doing a great job, honestly. He's getting the bat on the ball. He's not trying to hit for power. That's what I love about Jeff McNeil so far. So, and also, guys, Jeff McNeil's defense has been on point. He has not made a lot of errors. He's made good throws. He's done an amazing job. Jeff McNeil, what an amazing job he has done. He has just been on point. Let me know what you guys think about Jeff McNeil. Do you guys think that Jeff McNeil is back? How do you guys feel about Jeff McNeil? And yeah, guys, but let's get into another guy that I'm going to talk about today, Starling Marte, baby. Starling Marte, his grandmother just died, recently. And, it sucks, but, it sucks. It does suck. But Starling Marte came back with a bang in the Colorado Rockies, and he hit a home run right away his first pitch. So Starling Marte, guys, is a very important, he's very important to the Mets offense, and he has just been, he's been really good. But, he hasn't been hot lately. He hasn't really got going. And, before he went to the, bereavement list and he went to, go to DR to see his grandma, unfortunately. But, he's batting .270, 4 home runs. Like I said, he wasn't hot, but he was getting hot. But then, he had to, make a trip. But he is back, guys, and he's back to stay. Starling Marte is just doing a great job, honestly. And I feel for the man, because this guy, his grandma died, and also not just his grandma, guys. His what is it called? His wife died 2 years ago. So it's been really tough for Starling Marte, but he's doing a great job of just playing baseball and just thinking about baseball. And as a baseball player, he's been on point, guys. Batting average is .270 right now, so he's getting close to that 300 batting average where we know Starling Marte is gonna get. Starling Marte is a great hitter, guys. He's an offensive powerhouse. When he gets going, he's going to be a monster in this lineup. He has 4 home runs, not the most amazing stat in the world. He hasn't been hitting for power as much, but he does have 4 home runs. It's going to get going. I know the power is going to come for Starling Marte, guys. He's such a talented player. In 2021, he batted .316. 2021, he batted 316. 2020, he batted 286. So, Starling Marte, guys, he's just a guy that's just always going to hit for good average, always going to steal bases, always just going to give the Mets, the team energy. He's just a great player to have. So I love what Starling Marte is doing so far. He's doing a great job. But yeah, guys, let's get into another player that I have in this series that's going to, hopefully do a great job. He's been on point lately. He's doing an amazing job right now. Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso has been really good, guys. 10 home runs. Batting average is .279. So he's not at the 300 range yet, but definitely, guys, the way he's hitting the ball, he's going to get there. This guy's he's not striking out a lot. Pete Alonso is looking like, the first baseman that, that he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be the run producer for the New York Mets. He has the most RBIs on the team, and there's a reason for it. It's not like, he has 37 RBIs, this season. So he's doing a great job. Starling Marte also has a lot of RBIs as well. So I love the way this team is playing, guys. But Pete Alonso, just him in general, he's just a powerhouse. You know, when we saw that walk-off home run that he did against the Cardinals, that's the type of power that Pete Alonso has. He's just a good player. He's just a really good player, but he can be great, you know. So this season, I just want Pete Alonso to hit over 300, you know, I want like 35 home runs, 40 home runs, and I'll be fine with that. And overall, 100-something RBIs, because that's the way he's looking right now. He has 37 RBIs, you know, so I love the way Pete Alonso. Let me know what you guys think about Pete Alonso, Starling Marte at the plate. How are they looking? You know, any things that you see that I haven't talked about, but yeah, guys, Pete Alonso, he's been amazing, and I know he's going to do great in this series. He likes to hit in San Francisco. He likes to be, you know, San Francisco, you know, is not the best, well, I wouldn't say it's the best hitting ballpark because, you know, there is that spot where, you know, you hit the ball and, you know, it's a guaranteed triple. But I would say Pete Alonso, you know, he's hit a home run in San Francisco before, you know, so I love what Pete Alonso can do. And he's just an offensive powerhouse. You know, not a lot of these guys are like Pete Alonso. So thank God that the Mets do have a Pete Alonso because he is so important to this team. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about this series. Who do you guys see you know, coming up big in this series? Let's talk about another guy, Francisco Lindor, guys. You know, he just hasn't looked great at the plate. You know, he got a couple of hits in Colorado. From what I've seen, guys, I'm not as worried about Francisco yet. But you know, I want to see more from Francisco Lindor. You know what I'm saying? Francisco Lindor is batting .239 right now with 6 home runs. You know, just not a very impressive, you know, batting average. I just want Francisco Lindor to hit for a high average. You know, he gets to get like, 25 to 30 home runs. I'm fine with that. His defense is really good. But the thing is his offense, guys. I just feel his swing is just too long. It's just, I don't know what's going on with Francisco Lindor. I really feel like, you know, I don't know, like, you know, when it's prime time, when it's against the Yankees and the Mets, he goes, you know, crazy and he tries to do his best. And, you know, these other games, I don't think he's trying as much. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. From what I've seen, you know, Francisco Lindor, I know that he wants to be great. He's playing in New York. You know, he wants to be great. He got that big contract. He has a lot of pressure still on himself, and I get it. This guy is a 4-time All-Star, guys, a 2-time Gold Glover. You know what I'm saying? This guy's an offensive, you know, he should be an offensive powerhouse. This guy's a switch hitter. Francisco Lindor should be a guy that can hit over 290, 300, and definitely get more than 20 home runs, guys. So I want to see better results for Francisco Lindor. You know, I don't like the way he's been swinging the bat. I hope he does, you know, get on a hot streak because he needs it, guys. His batting average is just .239, and that is horrible for the May 23rd, you know, 2022. This is horrible. We're almost going into Memorial Day. This is not what you want to see from Francisco Lindor, guys. But yeah, guys, hopefully, you know, the Mets do end up getting, you know, the win in this series, getting the series win. They have not lost 2 games in a row. So the fact that the Mets haven't lost 2 games in a row, that's amazing, guys. That's amazing. They've been winning most of their series. You know, just a great job, honestly. So yeah, honestly, guys. So let's see what happens. You know, game 1. You know, we got David Peterson pitching against Alex Cobb. Let's see how he does, guys. But, you know, I think David Peterson coming to the Mets, you know, he's been pitching pretty good. You know, he did get set down in AAA, and then he got called up. He did good again, and then he got called. He got sent down, and then he got called back up, and he did good again. So hopefully, David Peterson, you know, with the news of Max Scherzer, Jacob deGrom on the IL, Tyler McGill, hopefully this gives the opportunity to David Peterson to be in this rotation because I think that David Peterson is very important, guys. I know he is. He's a first-round draft pick for this team. He's really the only lefty that they really have for the starting rotation except for Joey Lucchesi, who, you know, he's not going to be pitching this season. So, yeah, David Peterson is going to be pitching in Game 1. Let's see how Game 1 goes. And, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, guys. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, this has been All Things Mets Media. Thank you guys for, you know, watching the video. And I appreciate you guys so much. And let's go Mets, guys.